Hello, I'm Kevin Kendrow, the Supervisor of Athletics and Extracurricular Activities for Frederick County Public Schools. As the school year is underway and our student athletes are getting ready to compete, I want to introduce you to our dedicated athletic team who you will see at high school athletic contests throughout Frederick County. Each athletic director and coordinator of athletics and facilities will be highlighting some important athletic items. Check it out.
FCPS is one of the few counties across the state that offers all 25 MPSSAA state championship sports with the addition of fall cheerleading, winter cheerleading, and 3 unified sports: unified tennis, unified bocce, and unified track and field. And most recently became the first school system in Maryland to offer girls flag football through our partnership with the Baltimore Ravens. All schools will continue our commitment to ensuring financial hardships do not affect interscholastic athletic participation in any way. Any family with a financial hardship may confidentially request a waiver or partial waiver from their school's athletic director.
Nothing beats seeing our stadiums and gymnasiums full of spectators. The cost to attend most athletic events is $6 for adults and $2 for high school or younger students. Additionally, schools offer discounted seasonal pass options. Children ages 7 and under, FCPS employees, FCPS retirees, and all guests ages 60 and older are admitted free of charge. We hope to see you at an athletic contest.
If you're like me, you don't like to wait in long lines. Skip the lines and purchase your tickets in advance. FCPS offers online ticket options to most sporting events through GoFan. GoFan is the same online ticket company that Washington County Public Schools, our CMC counterpart, uses and that the MPSSAA uses for all state championship contests. For your added convenience, credit cards are now accepted at the gate.
We hope to see you in person in the stadium or gymnasium. But if you can't make it or have family and friends unable to attend, consider purchasing an NFHS network account. FCPS offers live streaming of all stadium, gymnasium, and pool events via the NFHS network. The cost is $11.99 per month or $79.99 per year. With an NFHS subscription, you will also have access to high school events across the state and country, as well as to all MPSSAA state championship contests.
In addition to county, regional, and state competitions, FCPS student athletes and teams will again compete for Central Maryland Conference championships this school year. Along with our 10 high schools, Boonesboro, Clear Spring, North Hagerstown, South Hagerstown, Smithsburg, and Williamsport from Washington County Public Schools will make up the 16-member Central Maryland Conference, which is split into 2 divisions: small school, 1A and 2A, and large schools, 3A and 4A, with the conference hosting championship contests in most sports for both divisions.
Along with many other school systems across the state and country, FCPS continues to experience a shortage of athletic trainers. However, FCPS continues to work with our vendor to share coverage between schools and continues to look to hire additional athletic trainers. While athletic trainers are an invaluable resource to our program, all FCPS coaches, head, assistant, and volunteer are trained in health and safety protocols and equipped to act as first responders when needed.
Each year, all student athletes must have a sports physical dated April 1 or after, and it will be good for 1 school year. As noted by our Sports Medicine Advisory Committee, sport physicals should not take the place of a student's regular yearly physical examination. Online athletic registration began about 10 years ago, eliminating paper packets. Typically, registration opens about 6 weeks prior to the start of each season. I'm excited to say that our athletic participation numbers continue to increase each new school year.
We can't play the games we love without our dedicated sports officials. Unfortunately, there is a shortage of officials throughout the country. And one of the main reasons officials have listed for this shortage is inappropriate fan and parent behavior directed toward them. Please join us in being supportive of their decisions and calls and thanking them for their service to our student athletes and coaches. FCPS will be honoring our officials throughout the school year during the MPSSAA's Fall, Winter, and Spring Officials Appreciation Weeks.
FCPS could not be more proud of our unified sports program. Through our partnership with Special Olympics Maryland, students with and without disabilities compete together in unified tennis in the fall, unified bocce in the winter, and unified track and field in the spring. FCPS embraces this program, which promotes social inclusion through sport. FCPS Unified Sports. On the field, we're teammates. Off the field, we're friends.
School athletic events are an extension of the classroom, and sportsmanship and respect for all are top priorities in FCPS. We appreciate your ongoing support in showing respect for players, coaches, officials, fans, and event administration. Remember, good sportsmanship includes the proper use of social media. FCPS remains committed to providing an inclusive environment free of any type of discriminatory or derogatory behaviors or practices for all involved at events. Let's continue to have the best fans in the state as together we can fulfill our commitment to sportsmanship and respect for all.
Safety is our top priority in FCPS, and this holds true at all athletic events. FCPS policy prohibits the use or consumption of drugs and alcohol on school property. We ask everyone in attendance at stadium and gymnasium events to identify at least 2 emergency exits other than the way you entered the facility. In case of an emergency, please pay close attention to the announcer for important information. For the safety of our student athletes, coaches, officials, and fans, only authorized personnel will be permitted on the field or court before, during, and after the competition.
As we already mentioned, safety, sportsmanship, and respect for all are top priorities in FCPS. It is important to note that the following ejections have been elevated to an automatic minimum 2 contest suspension: fighting, use of discriminatory or derogatory language or practices, verbal assaults directed at student athletes, coaches, officials, or event personnel. We appreciate your support and understanding that there's no place for any of these behaviors in education-based athletics.
Did you know that Monocacy Valley Montessori Public Charter School became FCPS's 11th high school to offer interscholastic athletics this past school year? MVM is proud to offer cross country in the fall, indoor track and field in the winter, and outdoor track and field in the spring. Go Meerkats!
What makes FCPS so special is our amazing student athletes, coaches, and athletic directors, combined with how much our communities value and support high school athletics. In closing, thank you for teaming up with us in our commitment to safety, sportsmanship, and respect for all. We look forward to joining you in supporting our student athletes, coaches, and teams this school year. Go Team FCPS!